Coach Kim here, seasoned personal trainer, ready to give you a great workout using resistance bands, which is just another way of using resistance training. So let's get ready. There's a great quote by Eleanor Roosevelt I love. It says, with a new day comes new strength and new thoughts. Well, today's a new day, today's new thoughts, and you know what? We're going to be working with this band. So we're going to be working out this body, so get your mind right. Different bands have different colors. So depending on which ones you have, I'm using the lightest one. So you can tell by the thickness of the bands that you have. The thicker the band, the tougher the exercise. So typically, the bigger the muscle group, you'll be able to use the thicker band. I'm going to be using the lightest one for this whole workout. So what I'm doing is I'm going to start you off with a little warm-up. So go ahead and double up on the band here. I'm holding knees soft above my head. My elbows are soft. And I'm just going to go side to side. I'm not overstretching. You're going to feel this in the sides. It's going to feel wonderful. You know what? I've never, ever, in over 30 years of working people out and teaching group classes and doing one-on-one clients, I've never heard anybody say, I wish I didn't work out today. You always, always, always feel better. So I'm proud of you for showing up and moving that body. Good. Now put your arms out in front, knees soft. Let's turn. You can let your head turn if you'd like to. I like to watch you. Make sure you're doing it. You're not just watching it right now. You've got your band and you are moving. And even if you don't have your band, you can still move with us. Tummy tight, knees soft. Good. Feet are nice and wide. I'm just warming you up. Very nice. Good. Now I want your feet shoulder width. We're going to do a little squat to a turn. So again, put your weight heavy on the heels. Stand up and do a little twist, twist. Good. So we're not only working those leg muscles right now, we're working the shoulders. I'm working your waist. Whew! Feels great. This is a very functional movement, meaning we perform this movement every day, don't we? We sit to stand every day. We reach for things with our shoulders. We use our core. When you bend over to pick up things, good. So relax, relax, relax. Now what we're going to do is we're going to perform the same squat, but if you twisted from right to left, now we're going to go from left to right or vice versa. So I want you to squat, turn, turn. So we're doing the opposite direction that you did. Are both of your feet facing forward? Common mistake, guys, I don't want to see is one foot turning out or the knees buckling in. So turn, turn. If your knees hurt, just do a little partial squat. You don't have to go all the way down. Down, one more, turn, turn. Good. Now we have our handles here. I'm going to be giving you a full body workout, which means I'm going to hit muscle groups from head to toe. Specifically, I'll be going from mostly an upper body to a lower body exercise. So while that upper body's resting, I'll work on the lower body and vice versa. Once we're done with the lower body, we'll go back to the upper body to give it rest. So let's go ahead and start. Everything's going to be standing, so make sure you got your good shoes on. We're going to start first with a basic bicep curl. Now, the wider your feet are, the harder the exercise. So palms up. If this is too challenging, move your feet in closer. Even do one foot would be the easiest. So stand nice and tall. You're going to curl. Come back down. Now, the tension of the band, if it's too easy, next time, grab a thicker band, something a little bit more challenging. And that's how you're going to build muscle, is you got to put resistance on it. And resistance could mean the elastic tubing, the resistance tubing like I have here. It could be dumbbells. Could be your body weight. There's different things that you can use for resistance. So it is important that you do resistance training 2 to 3 times a week. 2 at a minimum, 3 is even better. So curl up. Good. We lose a lot of muscle mass as we age, and this protects our bones and muscles, more metabolic, which means you burn calories at rest. So it's really important that you be working these muscles for me. Let's go ahead and get a couple more, or actually I should say for you. You're working these muscles for you. And up. Good. Now take the band. Notice how I'm turning it back behind me. My palms are facing up. So if you can see me, I'll stand sideways so you can see me here. My feet are shoulder width. My head is forward. I'm going to perform that same squat. No knee buckling. Make sure both those feet are facing forward. My weight's on the heels. Now guess what? When you come up, boop, there's the resistance. Doesn't that feel amazing? Down and up. If this is too challenging, get rid of the band. If it's not challenging enough, get a thicker band. Down and up. So what's great about the band squat here is you're feeling the resistance on the way up. And this is what's going to make us stronger. Specifically, we're working these legs right here. Breathe and push. Good. So you're going to find next time you try to get up out of that chair, you're going to be flying off there like Superman or Superwoman. Good. Down and up. Let's get a couple more. Down. Those with bad knees, remember, you can just do a little partial squat and come back up. You do what works for you. Down and up. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just kind of shake it out a little bit. Loosey-goosey there. Now, I want you to go back to biceps. You're going to step on this band, put your feet a little wider. This time your palms are facing out. We're going to do what's called a wide bicep curl. Before we had them in front, now you're going to have the hands out to the side and you're going to curl. So if this is too challenging, either A, get a lighter band, or move your feet in closer, or just have one foot standing on the band. Remember to breathe. Arms are by my side. This is just a little bit tougher, bringing them out to the side. My palms are up. Nice and loosey-goosey. Good, and if you have handles, that's even greater. It's a little bit easier to grip with these bands right here. So breathe out as you lift up, and are you thinking, I know you're thinking good thoughts, but are you thinking about the top of your arms, specifically your biceps? Good, breathe out, push up. You know, we work out not just because we want to look good, but you know what? I think most of us work out because you want to feel good. We want more energy. You want less stress. You want to sleep better at night. You don't want to yell at your partner, your kids, your grandkids, or that person that pulls out in traffic in front of you. No, we want to feel good. We want to be mentally sharp and be in that good mood. And this is a great way to get that going right there. Good. Let's get another one. And up. Good. Just kind of shake it out a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. You can even do a little dance, move the hips. Now take that same, we're doing the same exercise we did before. It's the squat. So again, palms up, get your butt back, down and up. The deeper you go on this squat, if your knees are healthy, the more you're going to work that back porch back there. I'm talking about the glutes, that rear end, that you want to fit in those jeans nice. Good. Keep going, down and up. This is a great way to get that nice butt, and we don't get a nice butt by sitting on it. We have to move, and sitting is the new smoking. So it's important, guys. We gotta keep moving. Movement's the best medicine in the world. Good. Keep going. Breathe out as you lift up. Let's get a couple more. And this is gonna get you winded because you're working lower body. And perfect. Good. Whew, I know you felt that. Now, this next one I'm going to do with you is for the back of the arms. So I'm going to stand sideways so you can see me here. I'm going to put one of the handles down. I have mine in my right hand here. You're going to step on the band, okay, with one foot. You're going to bring your other hand behind you, and then you're actually, you know what? Right foot, sorry. Right foot in the right hand. Bring it back behind. My other hand's going to anchor right here, and I'm going to push that straight up. Now, the keynote is this. Do not let the elbow roll out. Keep it into your ear. My other hand is anchoring, and I'm standing nice and tall. I have a little bit of a staggered stance, and I'm going to bring the extension up. So this is targeting the back of the arms. So push up. My tennis players, this is a great one. Think about your serve. Whoo! So breathe out, push up. Good. So if the band is in my right hand, my right foot is on top of the band. Now let me show you how you make it easier. You step further away. To make it harder, you step closer to the band or get a tougher band. Let's get a couple more. Up, and always suck in the belly. You never want to slouch. So breathe out as you push up. Let's get one more. And good. Now we're going to get the other side. So again, left foot. I'm going to put on the left side right here. The closer you step to the handle, the harder it's going to be. Just FYI, if you want to make it easier, you step away. So put the band behind you. Anchor your elbow up to the ceiling. If you don't do that, the elbow's going to want to naturally creep out like this. So keep the elbow in. You want to push up and come back down. Now for me, that's a little bit tough, so I'm going to move it away. So I have a little bit more give in the band, elbow in, because I want to be able to get the full extension. Now, if you're doing this exercise and you're only able to get it partially up, you need to get a little bit more give on that band or get a lighter band. Up, back down, good. Extend it up. Work in the back of the arms, all the way up. Tummy's nice and tight. Breathe. Keep that head looking forward and push it up. Let's get a couple more for fun. Up. Let's get one more. Perfect. Good. Now, who doesn't love working the back of the arm? So let's go ahead and step on both feet. Now I want you to do this. We're going to crisscross applesauce, and you're going to hold it right here. So you're going to take one leg. I'm going to use my right leg. You'll use your left, and we're going to step out to the side and bring it back down. To the side, back down. Now, if you find this is too easy, let's get a different color tension band, something a little thicker. Out and back. If it's too hard, you could even do it without a band. So to make this easier, if you're floundering with your balance, all you have to do is step to the side and bring it back. But this exercise in particular is working all these muscles on the side here. Good. Whew. Excellent. Keep going. We like to strengthen that area because these are the stabilizer muscles to the knee. So we got to work all these muscles. Keep all the muscles around the knees healthy. Does anybody have any cranky knees out there? This is a good one for you. Let's get another one. Perfect. So we've got to get both sides. So let's go ahead and get your other leg. Sit up tall, out and back. And if you have a mirror to look into, I really encourage you to watch your form in the mirror so you're not leaning. You're pushing out and back, out and back. Good. Let's go again. Out, back, out. Let's get another one for fun. Out and back. Good. So next exercise I'm going to do with you, I'd like you to put your palms up right here. You're going to do a squat to a press. This is a lot more challenging. Now, if you're finding your legs are fatigued, you could do just the shoulders right here. Good. And if you find your shoulders are tired, you can do just the legs. But I'm putting it all together. A squat to a press. Good. Squat. This is pretty challenging. I'm feeling it even with this band right here. Notice how my palms are in, facing towards my ears. I'm breathing as I extend this up. My heart rate is ticking. And a healthy heart's a happy heart. So breathe out as you push up. Good. Let's get two more. Weight heavy on the back heels. Both feet facing forward. One more. And perfect. Good. Now, next one. We're going to relax, relax. You can either do one foot to make this easier. 2 feet would make it a little harder. You're going to stand tall. You're going to come up with the band coming up parallel, or my arms are parallel to the ground, and then come back down nice and slow. Notice how I have a nice soft elbow. Soft elbow. Up and down slow. Very nice. Up. This is called a lateral raise. Some people would do it with small dumbbells. Whoo, even a couple water bottles, but you add this resistance band. If it's getting too tough, remember, just 1 foot in the middle. Up, back down. You're going to feel it in the side of your shoulders. Lift. Good. Let's get one more. Lift and back down. Very good. How are those shoulders feeling? So crisscross again. Remember I said I'd like to do upper and lower. So your shoulders are tired. Let's let them rest. I'd like you to take your outside leg. I'm using my right. You can use your left. Go back behind you diagonal. So diagonal. This is a nice little hip extension. I'm working that back porch, and who doesn't like working that? It also gets your lower back a little bit. So make sure you're not leaning. Stand up tall. Some people, if you have balance problems, you can always hold on to a chair or a wall. And you can always do this without the band as well. So you're going diagonal back, and I'd like you to squeeze the top of your butt cheek there. So squeeze, come back down. You can also just step back and then come forth. So stepping back would be easier. To make it more challenging, those advanced, come back and squeeze your glute. Let's do one more. Hold and switch sides. Good. So let's go back and forth. Whoo, yes. So the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back, they're all connected. This is the posterior chain of your body, and it's really important we keep that nice and strong and healthy. Help you with lifting movements throughout the day. And remember to always bend with the knees when you pick things up. You don't want to round that back, even a recycling bin. You know, be careful. You want to keep those weights close to you and not far away. And that is how people they hurt their lower back sometimes by doing daily movements we just don't think about. So be mindful. Let's get one more. Perfect. Very nice. Now I'm going to go back to that tricep exercise. Remember what I was talking about before? Put 1 foot. If it's in my right hand, I have the right foot stepping on it. Remember, you'll be facing the other way. So left, left. Put your hand behind you. Anchor. You're going to lift it up. Now last time I stood sideways to you to show you this, Elbows pointed to the ceiling. You're extending it up. Do not let the elbow creep out. In. You are the boss of that elbow. Good. And you know what? You're also the boss of you. Good. Keep going. And remember, don't compete with others. You know what? You don't even have to compete with yourself. Just enjoy moving. Good. Down and up. You ever hear that saying, if you don't move it, you lose it? Well, there's a lot of truth to that. Keep down and up. So you'll notice as you work out, you're going to get stronger and stronger. And every day, in every way, gets better and better. So let's go ahead to the other side. So I'm on my opposite. Remember, whatever, if you have the handle in your left, I have my left foot on top of the band, or vice versa. You probably have your right and right. So position yourself to where you feel challenged, but it's doable, okay? All the way up. If it's too hard, you need to back off on that band a little bit. Down and up. Now remember, full extension up. Full. Makes a big difference with contracting this muscle right here. Good. And who doesn't like having a nice firm back of the arm? Excellent. Spaghetti strap dresses, girls. Guys, you'll be wearing those tank tops. Down and up. And push it up. I'm glad I could make you smile, because smiling is important. And every cell in your body is smiling right now. You have very happy cells. Good, down and up. And do you know exercise is a great anti-aging tool? Down and up. Good, let's shake it out. So the more you work out, and I shouldn't say you don't want to overdo working out. Some people that work out 10 million hours a day, not that there are 10 million hours, you can overdo things. So make sure you have right balance. If you can get 30 to 60 minutes in a day, that would be fabulous of cardiovascular and resistance training. So 150 minutes a week of cardio, twice a week of resistance training. Center for Disease Control recommends that. Now that is the minimum guideline. More is better. That's just the sweet spot. So we're back to that crisscross applesauce. We're going back. We're extending, working the back porch. So bring it back and forth. Good. So remember, the standing knee is soft if you have to tap, and bring it back. Good. Perfect. So another thing that's and this is Coach Kim talking here, you need to make sure that you eat like you live on an island. Does your food grow in the ground? Does it grow in a tree? Does it swim in the sea? Does it run around? Does it grow in a tree? So think about that. Are they fruits and vegetables? How about eggs, lean meats? And watch those portions. Portions is critical. So many times we overeat. Eat a little bit slower. And it really does matter. And then go the other side. So you want to put in premium fuel. Your body will act more premium. It'll have more energy. And you will sleep better. Bring it back. And remember the key for burning fat. There's 4 things you need to think about. Consistent exercise. Remember, I'm on my other leg now. So consistent exercise, proper nutrition. Eat like you live on that island, and this island is abundant. Watching your portions and watching your choices. And also, how's that sleep quality? Get good sleep, and also manage your stress. So those are the 4 things to burn the fat. Consistent exercise, proper nutrition. Keep going. Proper or adequate sleep. Yep. And manage that stress. Let's get one more. Back and forth. Very nice. All right, we're going to go back to the shoulders. Now, if you haven't noticed, I've been doing 2 sets or 2 rounds of each exercise. So I'm targeting most of the major muscle groups here. So lift up, elbows soft, knees soft, come back down. Good. You're getting a solid workout. If you are brand new to working out, you might want to just do 1 set of everything and then just use, like for example, with this one, just use your arms. You don't have to use the band, okay? Because I don't want you too sore. Some people, if they haven't worked their bodies in a while and they do resistance training, you get what's called delayed onset muscle soreness. So 2 days from now is when people feel that soreness. Up, come back down, another one, up and back down. Good. So we're going to do another exercise. I think about posture quite a bit. That's something we all need to work on. So I want you to put 1 foot down and you're going to row and come down slow. I want you to notice my palm is in facing towards me. I'll stand this way so you can see me maybe a little bit better. Okay, and again, the closer you step, the harder it's going to be. If this is too hard, back off the color of your band or step further away. My elbows staying close to my body. I'm going to get 1 more and pull. Now I'm going to go to the other side. So here you'll have a better view. My left foot, left hand, I'm leaning down, I'm hinging. Pull, It's like a lawnmower starter. Boom, boom, up and pull. And mowing that yard, do you know that's a good exercise too, especially if it's a non-self-propelled mower. So I'm going to make it harder by pulling it a little bit more here. I want to keep it taut. Pull. Good. Using the outside of your back. Pull. I'm hinging. Notice all my joints. My knees are soft. Back is flat. Pull. Give me one more for fun. Pull. Excellent. So we're going back to the beginning here. I want you to soften those knees. I want you to bring this up above the head. Come back down. Let's do one more. Up. Lean to the side. Lean to the other side. How's that body feeling? Throw the shoulders back. Soften the knees. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. And be proud that you just had a great workout. Thank you for joining me in your tube resistance band workout. So you added that resistance, you'll be building muscle, and that's what we're looking for because muscle is metabolic and you burn calories at rest when we burn muscle. Plus, it just looks so good, doesn't it? And you feel good. So thank you for joining me. And remember to always check with your physician before starting an exercise program.